So we stayed at the Disney Coronado Springs Hotel, and we were in the Casitas number 3. So I thought we'll go ahead and take a walk around the resort. We stayed in the Casitas, and there are 1 through 5. We stayed in number 3. And all of this whole building that you see right here is actually number 3. So if you wander into one of those buildings and wonder why it takes you an hour to get back to your room, it's because you walked into the wrong one. Construction that you see up here on your left is a restaurant that they're building out in the middle of the lake that the resort centers around. And the big building is their new hotel part of it. All of these rooms here have doors that go to the outside. We did get to stay in a refurbished room, so that was nice. We went up for Toy Story Land opening weekend, and the resort is right next to Hollywood Studios. But as you can see, it's all very peaceful. There's some lovely fountains all over the place. The bridge to the restaurant will go all the way across to the other side of the resort also, so it will be sort of a shortcut through, but the walk really isn't that bad. Coming up here towards what they call El Centro. And El Centro is basically where you have registration. It's your central hub to the resort. See how quickly we actually made it from our room to El Centro. And as I think that I'm going to make a series out of these we walk around the resort videos, the Ranchitos store is huge, and there were many restaurants in the registration area, and so I'll probably put up a separate video that sort of highlights those areas. The restaurants that you have here is a, call it quick service, that's Rick's, but there is ice cream and bagged snacks and things like that. And then the Pepper Market is more of a quick service with a different area for different things. So you may have pizza on one station and meat sandwiches on another station, hamburgers, and so on. And then you have more of the bar and grill side of Rick's, sports bar and grill. And that had a really nice menu look to it. And they serve breakfast, lunch, and dinner there. And then you have the Maya Grill, which is your sit-down dinner. Of course, this area is also where they have their convention center, which is a huge part of this resort, and I believe their hotel there is going to be very beneficial for all of their convention work that they do here. Area. They have a running trail. You can see the different areas of the resort there. We do go through a couple of them. I turned the music down here just so that you can get a full effect of what the construction sounds like. I think this was 3 or 4 o'clock on a Friday, so they were probably cleaning up most of the stuff that they've been working on all week. Now, the area closest to the construction is the cabana area, and that's all that area that you see right there with the red rooftops. Path splits here to the right. You go to the cabanas and you can get to some of the back areas of the Ranchitos. But we're going to go ahead and take a left to the dig site. the dig site is your main pool area. So you have your children's pool, the slides, your arcade, another bar. So we come up along the playground. It's cute theming. Brings us to the Iguana Arcade. They do have a nice room service menu at the hotel. I believe they served almost till 11 o'clock at night, so that was pretty good. Outside bar area with a pretty extensive menu of hamburgers and chicken sandwiches and hors d'oeuvres. And I missed my morning dip in the hot tub because I forgot my bathing suit, so therefore I don't have also a picture going down the slide. Sorry. Maybe next time. This may be one of my favorite parts about the resort. With this water fixture, you can just walk right up to it. Couldn't resist going up and taking a peek at the slide. No, I couldn't go on it. volleyball court. The moment that I took this particular footage here, there was lightning in the area, so the pool was closed. So the lifeguards and the pool attendants were all having fun keeping themselves busy. Now we come to the Ranchitos. There were some people staying in some areas here, and then some of the areas were still, rooms were being refurbished. But they did a great job with the theming. And I do believe that if you keep walking straight forward here, that it will take you all the way back around to the back side of the cabanas. You know what they say about the weather in Florida? Just wait a few minutes and it will change. So now we're heading back to the casitas side. Here you can get a sneak peek of the construction for the floating restaurant. I do wonder how the resort will handle all the extra parking between all of the extra people that will be able to stay in that main room to the extra people that might be attracted to come to the restaurant, and how busy it will make it at night. So over in this area, the resort's on the opposite side there. We skip over, and here is the La Vida Health Club and Salon. And then they have a workout area. And there's also a laundry room over in that area. And we have a second pool. Bring us back to the main path that goes around the lake, and this is sort of where we started again, right in front of the building that we're staying in. Now this time I did get a chance to include a few pictures of the renovated room. Of course, we were really excited because along that comes with the letter is our extra trading pins. Yay! Now they didn't have a buffet for breakfast, but what they had, like I said, was the station, so you could get like an egg bowl or you could get waffles. Each of the areas had a different thing that they were providing for breakfast, so I chose the waffles, one for there and one to take back to the room. So overall, I was really happy with the trip, really happy with the accommodations. We had a good time.